What's up, collective? So, check it out, right? Wow, wow. Okay, so we're gonna pause now. Okay, let me turn this off because it's gonna start disconnected while I'm talking. So, beloved, right? When I say so many amazing things are happening and have been happening, right? Um, kind of unbeknownst to us, right? Consciously, unbeknownst to us, in a way, when it comes to specifics, right? But consciously aware when it comes to the spiritual side, right? Just to a certain extent, okay? Now, we've reached like a certain level to where like I'm finding out so much. I'm finding out so much about myself, right? About the collective. Remember I was talking to you guys about past life regression, right? Um, that's recommended. Okay, I know I'm gonna do it as soon as I take care of a few things first. I'm gonna do that, right? But passing on the message, okay? So I don't know if you guys realize this or not, right? Or if you've had this encounter with your spirit guides, or this conversation, or this revelation. But you deserve it. You deserve major congratulations. Okay, every last one of you. 222 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. You deserve major congratulations. Okay, because you have been doing things while you've been going through this healing, right? Breaking these generational curses. You've been doing things that you don't understand that you've been doing. Okay, and your family bloodline, like the royal bloodline that you are from. Okay, not talking about the family you were born through, right? Because just because you were born through that family line does not mean that you are a part of that bloodline, right? Yes, you were born through them, but you come from a royal bloodline. Period. They were just a vehicle for you to come into this physical 3D realm, right? From the spiritual realm, which is why you were the chosen one, right? The black sheep, 321 on the timer. So, what I found out is, right, and this is what we've all been doing, is as we've been going along, breaking these generational curses, right, and doing the work, right, the hard, painstaking work, okay, because it wasn't a joke at all, okay, 345 on the timer. This spiritual work is no joke. You and I know this, okay? But it's so rewarding and fulfilling to know that you're as effective as you are, right? Not just to the people who are here living in the 3D, right, where you are, but to those who are living in the afterlife, right? In the realm right on top of us, right? Just separated by a veil, right? So I've known that my grandfather was with me. You know, my grandfather I talk about that raised me, right? I know that my grandfather has been with me since he passed away, right? And has been communicating with me and trying to communicate with me around the time he passed away, okay? Because, like I said, the ex-family I came through for the timer, they hid it from me, right? Lied to me and all types of stuff, try to steal my inheritance, all that, you know, all that good stuff, good jargon, right? Um, and my grandfather was communicating with me the whole time, right? That's how I found out that he passed away. Real shit. That's how I found out that he passed away. And it's crazy because he helped me mourn the fact that he was gone, right? And the fact that I didn't get to speak to him or anything, here in the physical, because my family was playing this keep away type game, secretive crap, so they can steal, right? Um, but my grandfather came through, right? And that's another reason I love that I'm like a super, super empath, right? Because I recognize his energy as soon as it entered the room, right? It was like an automatic thing. 555 on the timer. Thanks, Gramps. He's in here while I'm speaking right now, right? I recognize his energy when he entered the room, and it's like the hairs on the back of my neck stood up, and I'm like, that's familiar to me, you know. And my grandpa started communicating with me, and I was like, Gramps. And he started, man, doing stuff, like making me feel stuff that only he can make me feel, right? 626 on the timer. Thanks, Gramps, again. See? And my grandmother came through, right? That passed away when I was younger. Of course, my spirit, my angelic team, right? They're there too. And passed over ancestors that I've never met before, right? Down my ancestral line. Um, Remember when I said that you are their baby, right? Those that are watching over you, you're their baby. Period. You are their baby, right? They are so proud of you. 707. They're so proud of you. Proud of us. Because of the work that we've been doing and how good we're doing, right? Some of us, we don't even think that we're doing that good. We're doing amazingly. Amazingly. Like, I have to remind myself of that because sometimes I still be sleeping on myself, right? 727. But I digress. So, due to us doing the work that we've been doing, okay, we've gotten certain spiritual upgrades, right? Certain spiritual gifts have been activated, certain spiritual gifts have been added to us, okay? Get this. Our ancestors, right, that have been watching over us, okay, even our passed over grandparents and somebody else's grandparents told me to say that they are around you and they are speaking to you, and it is them that you are speaking to, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, this grandparent leaves pennies or feathers, right? When you see pennies or feathers, this is them. They're around you, okay? That's a side note for somebody. I got that before I even decided to come in here and get on. Actually, that's the reason I decided to come in here and get on, because of the message, okay? But down our lineage, right, we've helped free some of our ancestors that are on the other side. We helped free them, right? Because a lot of us had cleared our karmic debt out earlier on in our like 20s, right? And the debt that we were clearing after that was our ancestors' karmic debt, right? That passed away before us. And basically like the karmic debt, how do I say it? Like all the way down to the grain of the earth, right? The dirt, the foundations of the earth, right? We're clearing the karma out of the earth, right? We are the vessels, and the karma is cleared through us, right? And we have done this, okay? And as a reward from our ancestors, they've passed down their spiritual gifts to us. Some of you will notice that you have some gifts that you would have never in a million years believed and thought that you would have. Okay, X-Men who? Marvel who? Yes. Yes. Beloved, when I tell you I blow myself away, beloved, because they're like, stop sleeping on yourself. Basically, try out your information. Thanks, Gramps. Hello. Okay? I'm telling you. That's the confirmation for y'all too, right? Try out your gifts. Beloved, you have some gifts that you're not aware of. You're not aware of. I didn't know I had a gift to. Actually, I did know I had this gift. I just second guessed it, right? And I've had this. Well, we've had a lot of these gifts since we were born, right? Before we were born, we came into this realm with these gifts. But one day, when I was younger, right? Because I like to read a lot and learn. Information was just, I'm just an information junkie, right? Still to this day. Um, I would touch something like a book. I could touch a book and I would soak up the information just by touching the book. 11:11 on the timer. Okay? Like I'll touch one of these tarot cards and I'll get a whole vision. Like vivid. Like I'm there. Beloved, you guys have some amazing, unique spiritual gifts that you've been second guessing. Stop second guessing them. Test the waters is what they're saying. 11:44 on the timer. Test the waters. Pay attention to what your spirit guide. After you see this video, pay attention to what your spirit guides lead you to next, because whatever they lead you to, that has something to do with the gifts that you have. Okay? I found out you can communicate with a whole bunch of different versions of yourself, right? On different timelines. 12:12 on the timer. Thank you, Grams, for confirming what I'm saying. You can communicate with different yous. I know that sounds, don't mind the grammar. You can communicate with different versions of you on different timelines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. The past version of you, right? You can speak to, ask questions to. The future version of you, right? The version of you that have experienced past lives, okay? I found out I've lived, me and my twin flame, we've lived a lot of past lives together. A lot. Well, every past life we've had, we've lived together, right? But together we've lived a lot of past lives, right? And those lessons that we've learned from those past lives, right? Being different people, being even sometimes animals, right? Sometimes a tree, okay? Experiencing all these different ways of how a being can come to this earth and live, we've experienced it. 1333. Thank you. Right on the nose. Do you see how they're confirming what I'm saying? Thank you, Grams. Okay? But, yeah. So you've lived, depending, that's why I say get a past life regression. You've lived, I don't know how many different past lives, right? But like I said earlier about two of mine, one of my past lives, I was deaf, right? And another one, I was blind. Okay? That helped boost my spiritual gifts now, like today, right? Like, I've always had a fear growing up of going blind and going deaf, and I know why now. 14:14 on the timer. That's why. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I've always had a fear of that, right? I know I've drowned in one of my past lives because I've always had a fear of that. I think I fell from like a great height before. I have fear of heights, right? And these are all things that I've, well, those that I can have wanted to conquer, right? Like skydiving, right? I don't like having fears that hold me back. 1444. So I've always wanted to go skydiving, right? So just to get that fear of heights out of me, you know. But yeah. So me being blind and deaf, right, and two other past lives, right, made it possible for my sensory abilities in this life to be that much more heightened. Why? Because I was blind and I was deaf in another past life, 1515 on my timer, right? So I had to use my senses in a different way, right? Just because a person's blind or deaf doesn't mean that they don't have special abilities, right? It actually means that their other abilities are heightened, okay? And it makes so much sense why when God has been taking us through these ascensions, right? And then it's like through every ascension, our spiritual gifts like shoot up. It seems like 1,000, right? And you be thinking you're tripping, and then but no, you're not. Like it's clear, precise, 1555 on the timer. So do research on your past lives, right? Do research on your Akashic records. You guys might need to get a Akashic record reading, right? Or depending on how your communication is with your spirit team, that way, right? 1616 on time. Thank you, spirit. Um, but yeah, right? Spirit wanted me to give you guys this message so that you guys can understand and realize how ancient some of us are, right? If you've been called since a child, oh, you're an old soul, right? Seems like an old soul. That's a thing. You know why? Because you've lived lifetime after lifetime after lifetime here. And you've had spiritual gifts every lifetime, and you've been somebody of great importance every lifetime. Every lifetime. Okay? I love horses, beloved. I'm gonna buy me a horse one day. I am. I am. I found out that I used to ride wild horses in another life. Wild horses. With no saddle or nothing on the back. That's why I like horses. But I used to be scared of horses, though, when I was younger. Do you see what I'm saying? The things that I feared had some type of connection to me in a past life. Isn't that dope? That is dope. That's filthy. It's and I mean in a good way, okay? Slang. Yeah, y'all get it. But man, that's crazy. So I just wanted to drop that for y'all because if I know it, y'all gonna know it. I ain't gonna hold nothing from my brothers and sisters. You feel me? But I did hop on here as well to do a karmic read because some people need to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a little fun. 1818 on the nose. I'm gonna take that as a starting point. I love my job, beloved. I love my job. Don't you love your job? I love my job. And look, I was going to the outlook. This last little tidbit. I was going. Remember, I told you guys earlier yesterday. I was going to my job, right? And I was on the bus on the way there, and Spirit was like, out of nowhere, Spirit was like, get off the bus and go home. So I listened. I got off the bus and I went home, right? And I'm like, why are you telling me to go home, Spirit? I kind of already knew the answer to the question, but amusement. So Spirit was like, because you're not going to work a 9 to 5, right? There's a reason we took you out and led you away from a 9 to 5, right? And Spirit was like, you're going to start, your channel's going to pick up, right? And told me to pick up the consistency. So that's what I did. Then my channel said, boom. So I picked up. Spirit said, no more, no 9 to 5. No. Right? And things were making it difficult for me in the 3D. I'm like, why don't I have my schedule yet? Why, do I have to fight these people to give me, what they were supposed to give me, right? Their responsibility. Why aren't they taking care of their responsibilities? Where's my schedule? 2002 on the timer. And then I thought about it. I'm like, duh, dummy. Spirit's doing that. And that's why, right? So just pay attention to the subtle clues and signs, right? When Spirit's talking, because Spirit knows, man. Spirit knows. But anyway, let's get into this karmic read. Okay.
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
YouTube gonna strike me one day for keep playing music on here, but they just blocked the monetization, which I didn't even mean to put that on there anyway, because that's not how I plan to make. I don't know, but anyway, it is what it is. Kristen, I'm re-uploading your love reading and your career reading. I thought you watched it already, so I deleted it. My bad. But it should be uploaded right now if you want to go check it, just in case you see this beforehand. And thank you for your business. I love y'all. Those of you guys that got reading from me today, I love y'all, man. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys trust my gifts. Makes my little heart a little warm. Not for real though. I appreciate it. For real. Alright, let's see what's going on with these. I was about to say our karmics. No, they're not our karmics. Let's see what's going on with these karmics. Because they still haven't learned that by now. They still think that they can sneak and do things like God's eyes aren't everywhere all at once. Ugh. Oh, Father God, please surround the collective and whoever's watching this channel that comes across this channel, surrounded by your heavenly warring, protecting angels. I bind and rebuke any evil eye or spell words that have been sent towards me or towards the collective. In Jesus' mighty name, send it back to the center times 1,000.
Disconnected.
Please give me clear and concise messages. Rude. Please give me clear and concise messages for the for this karmic read, and let me know what these hyenas are doing, please.
Disconnected.
In Jesus' mighty name, pray.
Connected.
Amen. All right.
Bluetooth mode.
You gotta announce it?
Connected.
You gotta announce it? Okay. Alright, beloved. I don't know why I got a speaker that speaks 2334 on a timer, but hey, what is it? 2345. 2335. Alright, let's see what's up. Y to the T. Somebody was watching the video, somebody's like, yeah, somebody has cameras in your house or a listening device. I don't care. What's that gonna do? As a matter of fact, I thought somebody had one in my apartment since the weirdo left, right? I don't care. You wanna watch me that bad? Watch me then. It's weird, but you guys are weird, so it fits, right? But yeah, we don't care who's listening, who's watching. You still can't be God, so 2444 on timer, that's all that really matters. You can't be God. You just can't. You can't even stand up to him. You can't do none of that. And it's amazing that y'all think that God is oblivious to you and anything that you attempt to do. I mean, he is the one who thought you up and pieced you together, isn't he? Let's lighten it up a little bit, cause they ain't getting no love and no what's it called? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Holy Spirit, grants, spirit guides, and anybody else's spirit guides that want to step in here. Anybody that's watching, anybody else's spirit guides that want to step in here and pass any messages along to anybody who's watching, feel free to do so. Surrounded by the Holy Spirit and Archangel Michael, Uriel, to protect me and to only let light divine beings through. Because can't nothing dark step next to me. In Jesus' mighty name. Alright. Birthday. Oh, my baby's birthday's coming up. 6 days. You better call me before his birthday. I know you heard that. You better call me before your birthday so I can tell you happy birthday, sir. Love you. Love you, twin. Alright, let's see. One more. One more. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said it let you guys know too. Those of you that are having health problems, right, or you got ailments in your body, Spirit said if you change your eating habits, right, to more green foods like leafy foods, earthly foods, not processed, not stay away from sugars and stuff and all that. 2820 on the timer. I'm talking to me too. It'll reverse whatever ailment that you're dealing with. Okay, that's coming straight from the spiritual realm. Okay, so you want to incorporate that. When you can. I am. Matter of fact, I'm going to grocery shopping today, so I'm about to adopt some new things to eat. Put in my body. Because I believe what spirits say. Spirits say put green foods in your body and it'll reverse some things and heal you. That's what I'm gonna do. So, and it helps boost your sensory abilities, right? Your spiritual sensory abilities. So just a little tidbit. All right, let's see what's up with these karmics. Holy Spirit, open me up to these karmic energies that are up to no good. You know what? These karmics, okay? They'll attack you, right, for no reason other than jealousy, hatred, envy, whatever. Attack you, like let off a whole arsenal on you, right, secretly behind your back, like a coward, right? And then when you spiritually demolish them and your spiritual team, right, 3033 on timer, then they're upset and their butt hurt and they feel like, oh, I need my lick back. What the hell do you need a lick back for when you're the one who came at us first and you got laid down? 3045 on the timer, you got laid out. Don't you think you should probably keep your hands to yourself, your spiritual hands, since you don't know how to war in the first place and you're messing with things that you have no idea about? Hmm. Just a thought. Just saying. Just a thought. You know what? Let me use my other cards too. Alright. What's up in Karmicville? Confusion. Strength on the bottom, right? Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. Somebody is trying to run some last ditch effort. Okay. Like this karma's out of ideas. Okay. And people don't want to help them anymore, right? With their wickedness. You know, because they're finally coming to the realization that nothing that they do works, but their life ends up going down, you know, down the shitter, right? 32 on time, right? And while other people have walked away from this person, right, in this group, this cult, this person's trying to get the person that they're sleeping with or married to, this person right here, that they don't love, they just use to spite us, right? So they're trying to get this person to do some type of death ritual. 3303 on the timer, thank you, Spirit. Trying to get this person to try to do some type of death ritual or to try to come up with a plan to take out, you know, whichever chosen one this applies for, right? In my situation, I know who it is, right? But this person that they're with doesn't want to do that, right? They have some sense of conscience kicking in now, right? You know, they know they don't look good in an orange jumpsuit, so they're declining this person's offer to try to help collaborate and take you out. Okay, 3345 on the timer. So I believe I referenced this when I made that video, that fake video in the kitchen. This person is gonna go to the police and snitch on their ex-spouse because they're scared that their ex-spouse is gonna harm them because they rejected to help them, which they are, right? They harm the people that are helping them just as much. I mean, just as well as they're trying to harm you, right? These are evil, narcissistic, malignant narcissists. I think the covert narcissists are even more deadly, right? Because it's disguised, you know? They fake the funk, right? The smile on your face, and they will stab you in your back and ask you why are you bleeding, you know? These are malignant narcissists is just out there with it, you know? They're a narcissist in the open, not these covert ones. Strength. Five of Swords. King of Wands in the reverse. There he is. This man, excuse me, this boy can't sleep at night. He's being tormented by the demonic entities that he conjured up and allowed to inhabit his body in order to try to take you out. I don't know why these people think that darkness is stronger than light, but that's not how it goes. You know, when the light enters a dark room, what happens to the darkness? It flees, right? So, yeah, and it's always been that way, and it'll always be that way, okay? God said, let there be light, and there was light. And he saw that it was good, okay? And say nothing else about the darkness, because the darkness flees, right? This person's trying to hold up a strong facade, right? Exterior. But people can see this. People can see that they're imploding, right? You know, exploding outward, blown up outward. They're imploding, like they're caving in inwards, right? Their face is sunken in, right? Their hygiene is bad. You know, they're just grooming is just not. You know what I'm saying? They're just. You can tell a demon lives there. You get what I'm saying? Demons love filth. They love filth, right? So whatever body they inhabit, right, whatever vessel that they have hijacked, that vessel starts to rot, starts to decay, right, like a rotten piece of fruit. You know what I'm saying? Because the longer that dead, demonic, dark demon is within this person's vessel, it's killing them from the inside out, right? It's tormenting them when they're not causing havoc, right? When they're not causing somebody else harm or pain or whatever the case may be, these demons torment them. 37 on the timer, thank you, Spirit. These demons torment them until they go and try to torment somebody else. But they invited these demons. They invited them in. They invited them in. I'm talking about it. They're in the woods at night, naked, standing in a circle, chanting. You know, I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying, you know. But this is what they do, right? And this is how they end up. Every time, this is how they end up. So you think by this time they'd be wising up to the fact that they can't harm us, right? God said there's no no witchcraft or divination against Israel. Period. He spoke it and it stands. That's not going to change. That's immovable. Right? But the spell work has made them insane. Right? Made their mental health issues something out of this world. Okay? And it causes them to continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. What is that? Insanity, right? So these people are walking around wearing a mask of a saint, okay? But underneath they're worse than Satan, okay? Now, even Satan knows better. You know what I'm saying? These people have no filter. I know that was a lot of channeling. What's this facade over here? What's this facade? This. Okay. You know what I heard just now when this came out? What's the verse when it talks about Satan being able to transform himself into an angel of light? Affirmation. Didn't I just say they walk around with a mask on of a saint, right? But underneath they're just a little hellion. This is what they masquerade as. Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, no, I would never do that. I don't know why they're being mean to me. I'm such a nice person. I don't bother anybody. I would never do that. Why would I do that? Because you're crazy. Because you're crazy. That's why. That's why. Tower. Tower. Already. Already. Confirmation. Look, phone going on. Tower already. Where's he going? What where's he going fast? Where's he going? Oh, he's staring at your confirmation. Yeah, he's staring at your harvest, your seeds. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like them. As a matter of fact, in this he's mean mugging. If y'all can see that. See that eyebrow just hiked up like he's mumbling under his breath. Yeah. Yeah. He's hating. He doesn't like what the chosen ones are doing back there. Because he's not included, and he feels like he should be included in everybody's life. He should be able to control everybody's life. He should get all the attention, right? Attention that we don't even seek for. It's just a part of our job. Can you imagine a person risking their whole life to try to destroy somebody that is undestroyable or indestructible? Risking your life to try to destroy somebody who's indestructible to you, and you don't care about anything else except for the attention that they get, because you think that's the attention you're supposed to get. 42:22 on the timer. You risk your life for attention, clout. You got kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe there's some people that shouldn't be able to have kids. I'm just saying, some people do not deserve to have children. As much of a gift as they are, some people do not deserve to have children. They don't. And I ain't gonna change my mind either. I mean that. Five of Cups. They do not deserve to have children. Whole nother generation of generational curses just to build. Just stack them. Keep stacking them all on top of each other, one after the other. Not even caring. Just, oh well, they'll deal with it. Evil. Wicked. So this person's sad because people see their mask that they wear for that almighty dollar, for that pinnacle that they never get. They can never get. Why? Because it's not meant for them. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. The pinnacle is not meant for them. Your inheritance is not meant for them. 43 on the timer. Your spiritual inheritance is attached to you. Your physical inheritance is attached to you. You and your twin. Okay? Without you, there is no inheritance. So how then do these families think they can fight over something that doesn't belong to them and think they have a chance at getting it? They were never going to get it. Ever. It was a setup. God set them up. You want to be greedy? You want to be nasty? You want to be conniving? You want to act like I'm not God and I can't see you? You want to act like you got some type of power to stand up to me? Okay. And after I'm throwing you lifelines and nuggets and giving you chance after chance and telling you not to touch what's mine, because if you touch what's mine, then I'm going to touch you. They don't want to listen to that. 44 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. They don't want to listen to that. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. They do not want to listen to that. So, they got to feel the burn. You feel me? They got to come through this place. Judgment. They have to feel the burn. They have to feel the burn, beloved. Okay? And the Lord ain't going to be up in there in the fiery furnace to save them. Okay, like he did Daniel and the Hebrew boys. It's just not gonna happen, you know. You created those flames of hell, and now you're gonna be engulfed in them. You know, it's not going to. Relief is not going to come. People like to call for relief at the last minute, right? When you've had opportunity and space to do that all the time before that. They chose not to. You know what they were thinking? Oh, I'll just tell God I'm sorry and to forgive me after I'm done torturing these people. After I'm done trying to do this 45, 55 on a timer, I'll just ask God for forgiveness and He'll forgive me. It'll be okay. That's not how forgiveness works. I don't know what you thought. It's not how forgiveness works. Nope. That's when you have the intention to use God's grace like that. People gotta be crazy, right? That's dangerous. That's just saying that just puts fear in me. I would never. You got me. Don't play with God's grace. You know, don't. God is a loving God and a merciful God, but He is also a God of war and order, and He does not play. Where'd it go? Ha! It didn't even hit the ground. It's sitting there on the. That's something. Now it did. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. This person still has you stuck in their head. If a thin line between love and hate was a person. If a thin line between love and hate was a person, this person loves you, beloved, and hates your guts at the same time. At the same time. Mm, mm, mm. Who else? Who else? I feel at least, I feel some more people up in here. Oh, the devil in reverse. Didn't I tell you even the devil know better? Even the devil know better. He know better. The devil set these people up. He knew they wasn't gonna win. He knew they the enemy ain't stupid now. He might be foolish, but he ain't stupid. Okay? The enemy knew what he was doing. Beloved, if anything, check it. If anything, you're protected by demons and angels. Is how important you are. You're protected by demons and angels. Put that in the put that in the knapsack. Put that in the knapsack. You are protected by all spiritual forces. All. This King of Wands still going around, sleeping around, passing. And you know, hey, do what you do, but when you purposely passing STDs and death-defying diseases on the people, and you know that you have it, and you're doing it on purpose because you don't give a damn about nobody else, oh, your karma is going to be, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Bad. Nine of Swords in reverse. Bad. So they thought that they can go to like a spiritualist, right, and get some type of fake healing, right? This person just took their money and basically gave them some type of fake healing, right? This person thought that they can fake heal away their ailments, okay, from their recklessness, while still being reckless. Going round and round and round they go. See all these things in this cup? They've indulged in all of those things. All of them. Got snakes. You got a woman facing away. You got some little, some head up there. I don't know. I won't go deeper on that. You got a dragon right here. You got some and some other stuff in here, right? This is all they've been doing. This is all they've been doing. In the clouds, foggy, just foggy, just running amok. Now they don't necessarily like it anymore, but I mean they don't have a choice. This is all they know to do. And I guess the options that they thought they had, it's like a ghost town. It's like a it's like a deserted desert ghost town. Oh, you don't like that, huh? You talking shit? You don't like that? Of course they don't. Look at that. Confirmation, boy. Confirmation. Yeah, he mad at the devil. He mad at the devil. He trying to hide from the devil. The devil wants his payment. He wants his payment. The enemy wants his payment. Excuse me, sir. You came to me and asked me for something, sir. I offered it to you. Now I need you to pay me back. You had your 5, your 15, however many minutes of fame. I'ma need that back, player. I'ma need it back. I'm trying to hide. He's trying to hide. Trying to hide. Yeah, conflicted. All toe up. His stomach's all in knots. Just got the bubble guts. Can't stop using the bathroom. He toe up. Them demons is ripping them limb from limb. You see these chains on these? You see these chains on these slaves? They're chained. They can't go nowhere. You stay on the side too long, God will give you over to it. Be like, go ahead. Go ahead. That's what you want. Go on over there. Go on over there. What's up with this King Page of Cups up here? Who's that? Who is that? Some of y'all, this can be one of y'all old fire signs in the reverse. Okay, it could be old water sign. It could be old Libra or air sign here. A Leo. A King of Cups in reverse. That's who that is. Okay. That is an emotional manipulator. That is a, oh, justice for him too, huh? I mean, justice upon him. Okay. All right. So. How come you can't do the work yourself? This person keeps trying to recruit people. Confirmation. This person keeps trying to recruit people to do things with them against you. Why can't you do it yourself, sir? Why can't you do it yourself? Seems like other people are finally wising up. Why can't you do it yourself, sir? Wouldn't be because you're scared, would it be? Look, don't it look like stuff is growing on that wand? Look. Like little bumps. You know what I'm talking about? 54, 44 on the timer. That's what's happening. 54, 54. That's what's happening. Something growing. It ain't grass. Confirmation. I know what I'm feeling. I told you. Look, even the music match up with the energy. Somebody made a joke 5522 about the giving a reading, basically got a reading through the music. Well, I mean it is tapped into the energy. Page Pentacles. Oh, you want to give an olive branch. That's what they want to. It's still a trick. Still a trick. Look, yeah, try to give you a fake olive branch and still try to stab you in the back. Empress. They don't give up. Not this one. This one doesn't. This is a water sign for sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Heavy on the Scorpio. One of these people is a Gemini too. One of them little naked chained to the devil is Gemini. Gemini, Scorpio. There's an evil witch, Cancer up in here. That the water sign in reverse then went to and remember I told y'all the mother. That's that person right there. These two. They think that their relationship's a secret, but it's not, obviously. Justice, right next to Judgment. Knight of Wands. It's crazy that every time they try to run towards us, right, to try to do something stupid or crazy, they get stopped in their tracks. One got in a car accident before, okay? Barely kept his life, and he's still at it. He's still at it.
You get 25 times faster uploads for 25%.
Another one got poisoned by somebody in the group.
Here's that line, 25 times faster. To drive home the same.
And they've all been doing spell work on each other.
You get 25 times faster uploads for 25% less demand. And here's some time to think about why.
You know how powerful you are, beloved?
Simply Fiber.
You're so powerful, beloved, that you had a whole bunch of enemies of each other come together, you being the common denominator. They came together because they all hated you for no reason. They don't even like each other. And those of you that have, grown up in the hood or been to jail, you know there's no loyalty amongst thieves. None. So these people thought that they cared about each other. A bunch of thieves, a bunch of liars, a bunch of backstabbers working together. It's supposed to be teamwork. While they're working together, they're all attacking each other and working against each other behind each other's back. Talk about self-sabotage. So, I ain't gonna spend too much time on this. I just wanted to check it out, see what was going on from a bird's eye view. Water sign, give up your plans, okay? Unless you want to meet an early fate. This Gemini, you go up on, you might as well go on about your business, sir. You might as well go on about your business. Stop attacking or trying to attack because it's not doing anything. It's backfiring. Don't you notice? Don't you notice? You're losing things. You're losing things. And I know this one got kids. This one got kids. That one probably do too, but this one definitely got kids. Uh, don't you think you want to think of your kids while you racking up all this karma for your lineage after you? I'm making sure my kids ain't got to deal with no karma. None. Give me something to end it out, Spirit. Give me a final conclusion, like a wrap up. You know, a little swoop. Make it wrap around the bottom there. Make it wrap. The sun and the moon. The magic that they've been doing under these moon cycles, it's come to light. Thank you, Spirit. But guess what's going to happen? There's 4 more days. I believe it's 4 more days. The next eclipse. Okay? 4 more days. This is what's going to happen. Or this way. Right? Eclipse. That's crazy these two came out. By no mistake. Eclipse. And then something is going to shift. 10202 on the timer. Something's going to shift. Like a paradigm shift. Like miracles happening, popping up everywhere for God's people type of shift. And it's going to be the opposite for them. As soon as it moves right on out of this orbit again. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch. Watch what I say. Watch what I say. That sounds kind of violent. That sounds... I never really listened to the words. LMA, that sounds kind of violent there, girl. Don't it? Take it? Take it? That's better. Death. Death. I just said that. Didn't I say it? I said it. I said it. It's coming in for them. It's coming in for them. It's not so much off on the horizon, right? It's just a lot closer than they think, right? They're looking at these ships. They ain't looking at this one. This one's right there, right up on them. Right up on them. They head turned this way. You got something coming in for you right there, Padre. Padre. Which way? No plan, nowhere to go, no strategy. There's nothing they can do. Oh, there she comes, Queen of Wands in reverse. Here comes the